Hello, everyone. I was watching a live feed from Saturday night, and my friend's video, his live feed, and a little bit of it upset me. Um, so I'm just going to be flat out honest, and if I'm called a bunch of filthy names, you know what? I have strong skin, and I'll just take it as it is. Um, I heard that a young man basically called me divorced white trailer trash with kids. Well, yes, I'm divorced, but the most recent thing in my life is I am also a widow. The last man who was the love of my life passed away on me from kidney transplant complications. Um, you didn't know that. You didn't know anything about me other than I've been divorced. And we kind of forgot that I had lost a husband. And so the whole women bashing in that channel is where you guys have, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be honest and open with my feelings. um you guys can sit there and women bash, but you will not deal with the fact that women can bash on you for talking trash on us. I don't want people talking trash on anybody. Men to women, women to men, man to boy, girl to woman. I don't want any of that. But here I am again getting trashed on from people that have no clue who I am. They have no idea. And I'm one of these women that is trying to stand up for these men, these true TFLers. I'm trying to stand up for them and do my best to maybe help them see the light. That not all women are trash. I am not a trashy person. I've made mistakes. I've been socially engineered, or at one time to, I was raised Catholic, and I need to marry a rich Catholic guy. Well, you know what? I never did that because I was a rebel. I wanted to meet and marry somebody who I thought I loved. And yes, I thought I loved the first three husbands that ended up in divorce. Well, you want the truth? I'll tell you the truth. You know what? No one puts their hands on people. Well, the first one put his hands on me over and over and over. And I'm sure I'm going to hear, well, oh, I want to hear his side. You must have done something. Oh, what? That gives, as long as they give you a reason, it's okay to put your hands on somebody? No, that's not how it works. You don't put your hands on freaking nobody. The second one just didn't want to work. Excuse me, I'm the breadwinner, and at first I thought that was fine, but you know what? I didn't lay in that bed and make those babies by my damn self. Get off your ass and help support these children. Then he turned and then disrespected the children like no one's tomorrow. And sorry, I have to protect my children. So yeah, bye. Don't like me for saying it? Don't care. I'm to the point now where I just don't care what you think of me other than this video. The third one, like I had said before, he worked great. He worked 60 to 80 hours a week. But he then again, because we were a blended family, no children together, but he had a daughter. I had 4 children. He thought his daughter was all that in a bag of chips, which, okay, to some extent, I can understand that. But on the other extent of it, there's 4 more children that need nurtured and loved. And it should come from both of us, 50-50, not just me. So, yes, I'm angry. I'm talking fast, and I know this. And here I'm getting called white trailer trash because I'm divorced. No, I'm not divorced anymore. I'm a widow. I watched my husband die in the hospital after his kidney transplant, 6 months after his kidney transplant. I sat there for 5 weeks straight, holding that man's hand, praying and hoping that somehow, some way, God would make him come back to me. Well, guess what? God had a different plan. He passed away in my face. I was standing there when he passed. So don't sit here and call me white trailer trash. You got something to say it to my face. Or get on here and you say something to me. Don't say it behind my back. I'm saying it to all of you. I don't remember everything that went on in conversation. I did get tired and I fell asleep. Oh well, I get tired. I have no shame in that. But for one person to, well, there's a couple, three people that'll stand up for me. But for my friend who does back me, well, I hope I'm not upsetting him by this video. And if I do, I truly apologize. Like I said, it's not to male bash, but I've been bashed on left and right. And so I'm not this bad person. And I'm tired of getting these little pieces of crap said about me, all the way up to big stuff. I'm not white trailer park trash white person. I don't live in a trailer park, for one, if you want to get technical. I live in a home, 3-bedroom home, 2 bath, upstairs, downstairs, and my house is actually really super duper cute. I busted my ass to have the stuff in my house that's here. I live by myself with my 3 female dogs. So, not sure how I'm trailer trash, but okay. And like he said, not one of you were living in my house when the 3 divorces went down. You didn't know what it was like to get the shit knocked out of you in my home. Not one of you knew what it was like to bury a child because you got the shit knocked out of you on a daily basis. Yes, I buried a baby because of it. Not one of you know what it's like in my home to be the breadwinner and the dad decides, well, I can just sit at home and do nothing and watch porno in front of my children. Am I bashing on him? Yeah, I suppose a little bit, just because of the fact that inappropriate, you don't do that in front of your children. You wait till they're in bed for the night and you want to go watch your porno, whatever. You wait till the children aren't awake. And then the last one, treat my kids with respect, and it wasn't good enough for him, so bye. You know what? Be mad at me. I'm to the point now where I don't care if you're mad at me for this video. I've listened. I've been really, really nice, and I'm still for these true TFLers. If you didn't bash on me, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the 1 or 2 that sat there and thought that they could talk shit on me. I'm done with people talking shit on me. You want something to say? Put it in the comments below, and I will reply. I appreciate the fact that some men out there feel like they are true TFLers. Well, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to get a lot of shit for it, but are you sure you're not true TFLer that went SFLer? Self-forced loneliness. Yeah, I said it. And if that's what it is, yes, I still feel extremely bad for you. I do. But there's another route to take. Get out there and get to know these women. Don't just go out there thinking, oh, I'm going to get laid tonight. That's not what it's about. How many times do Bill and I have to tell you that? It's not what it's about. It's about getting to know someone, going on several, I don't care if it's 85 dates, get to know someone, and then write down your pros and cons of whether or not this relationship is going to work. You know, I'm sitting here looking at these men, and I feel bad for them, but then when you sit there and bash on me because I had the balls, excuse me, shouldn't say it that way, the vagina to come into Bill's room, into his TFL, and stand up for these men, and you still have the audacity to bash on me when I'm standing up for you? Time to grow up. I'm And then I have a woman in this room, or excuse me, I did it. Bill had a woman in this room, and then she's sitting here bashing on women. She's bashing on men, and I stood up for that too. You know, you don't bash on people. But I am to the point now where I'm not bashing, I'm just venting. I am sincerely venting. Nobody had a right to sit there and call me white trailer divorce trash. No one had a right to call me that. I haven't called not one of these TFLers in this room a filthy name or a mean name or anything bad. You know, I've tried to see both sides of the story. I put out both sides of the story on my channel, and obviously it's public, so maybe nobody's watching it. Maybe you need to watch it. It's not hard to find. Go look me up. The videos are there. So before you start calling me white trailer trash, or however the hell this stupid saying goes, maybe you ought to go and watch my other videos before you judge me. Maybe you ought to get to know me better before you judge me, just like you want women to get to know you before they judge you. Now, I'm sorry to say it this way, but the TFLers, 1 to 5 seconds they're rejected. Well, you know what? I was rejected in 0 to 2 seconds just because I'm a woman. Standing up for the true TFLers. Okay, reject me. That's fine. I have my little house in my little town. Whatever. But you know what? The thing is this. It's time to grow up and listen to what a woman has to say that's standing up for you, and not sit here behind her back and say mean things to her or about her, and maybe get to know her. Me. I'm not a bad person. I'm standing up for all the true TFLers. I'm standing up for Steve Hoka. I'm standing up for Bill. I'm standing up for Hayden. I'm standing up for all these men that really, truly are hurt. But then you get 1 or 2 people that think they can come in here and call me a bunch of bad names, or a bunch of names that, if you ask me, are just BS, because you don't know me. And I'm going to still continue to go into my friends' Saturday Night live feeds. And if you don't like it, don't join. That's all I got to say. So, you know what? Quit bashing on me. I've never bashed on not one of you. It's time to grow up, and let's bring the sexes back together. It's not that hard.